So this is my cubing station. We have the obligatory chair, which is quite comfy. It used to be my PC chair, but now it's redirected to the cubing station because I got a new and better chair for the computer. I share this very tiny room with my wife, who makes sewing and hackling and knitting on her side of the desk, on the other desk. And well, I also do a lot of other stuff on my desk. I do watchmaking or watch repair and leather work. So, but primarily it's used for cubing. I also use some space over here, where it's considerably more messy. And then I have this shelf, which is used for all the boxes and the stuff that I don't use. Well, there's some other stuff here too. I also make jewelry for men and stuff like that. So there's some beads here. But well, the table is probably the most interesting for people here. As you can see, I have plenty of light. There are 2 ring lights. The first of them, the small one, is also a loop. So very handy when making these watch repairs and services. The other one, well, it's just a ring light. So, but it's considerably larger, and since I have 2, they deliver plenty of light. If that's not enough, I also have the lamp up here, which I can turn on with a remote control. So it goes like this, boom, boom. And yeah, all the lights, of course, they can be adjusted in strength and also in color temperature. So going from left to right, the first thing we see is probably this. This is not a pendant, it's a guitar pick or plectrum in wood, and well, it's not got anything to do with cubing. I have my speaker here, which I use to mount here in the middle when I want to listen to some music. It's only over here when it needs to be charged or if I'm not using it actively. I have, Yor from Spy X Family, for those who are anime fans. I have my iPad Pro, 12.9 inches, M1 generation. And then there's a lot of cubes. Most of them are 3x3 because until recently that was the only thing I knew how to solve. This is my new main, the WRM V9 ball core, and I should probably remove one of these RS3Ms and give space to the new worm. This is the old worm that's currently in the top spot because I like it so much and it was my main for a long time. It's a 2021 maglev. Also have the Dayan Tengyun V2 and the Scube and Puzzle Cube. Then there are all the GANs. The 11M Pro is missing in this lineup currently because it's in my bag. I bring it with me almost everywhere I go. So this is a 12 stickered and the 12 stickerless, and 13 and 14, and then the 356M Neo. I also have my 4x4 here, which is the Moyu WRM Aosu. Over here we have the 11M Pro, which was a collector's edition, which was actually the reason why I bought a normal stickerless 11M Pro. This is from the Gun Chaser series, or the Gun Blossom series, and this is the version called Chaser. I'm not very good at looking at stickered, but I do enjoy how this cube feels, and I also like to use it for solving every now and then, because it just feels so good. We also have a cube over here, which is not really a cube. It doesn't move. It's actually a lamp, and I have one of my videos here on the YouTube channel is about that one. And so what happens is that it goes like this, boom. And mostly I just decided to make this one for the mood. And so I put it up here, and then my cubing session gets much better. I have my Oakley glasses here, which I tend to use whenever I make something music related. And I have my 212 UIs here. One of the important things is a coaster for putting up drinks. I made the design myself, and I have a laser etcher. I didn't think to oil the damn piece, so now it looks like it's been dragged through mud. Well, and this one is for my drone, so I just forgot to put it away. I have actually 2 USB hubs that's powering everything from lamps to peripherals. The other one is over here, hiding behind yaw. And well, for both USB hubs, both USB hubs are being used for light and charging and all kinds of stuff like that. So I keep these in these plugs that I use. This is for my Amazfit fitness tracker, and this is just a normal lightning port. So whenever I make cube videos, I use this crane thing, a gooseneck, sorry, I believe it's called a gooseneck. So what I do is I just attach it to the table, and of course I attach my phone up here, and then I can swing it to whatever position I need. And from the other angle, if you gotta see it from behind, I have this small desk tripod, which fits my a normal camera, any camera really with a normal filter thread for tripods will work here. This can be converted as well for larger threads. So yeah, one of the things that I think everybody should have on their cubing station is some place to store a microfiber cloth. If you want, you can just put it on the table, but every now and then your hands will get sweaty and you will need to dry them off, or you will feel the cube is getting slippery, you might even drop it. And so with this microfiber cloth you can wipe your hands and also the cube. When it gets dirty, you just wash it and bring in a new one. Then there are the cubing mats. I actually have 3 layers of protection. The first is just a slab of leather, which is also pretty handy when I use this desk for other purposes. Then I have the big Mojo mat here, and last I have my own design, which is a mouse mat that I made recently and had printed. So I think that's around it for my cubing station. I hope that maybe you've been inspired by what you've seen, and yeah, and that there's something you can maybe use here. Whee!